Meowdy howdy, first time recording on this phone. I've been so excited for these guys to arrive, they're little mystery fellas. I've got 4 of them. I'm pretty sure these guys came in a previous mystery thing. I'm really hoping to get that pink one, and that one, and the orange one, and I'm hoping I don't get doubles. And then we're gonna go do some art around these. Ooh! Look, we got the one we wanted right away. We got him. Ooh, he smells so good. Snell. Look. Oh, he's got... This one is like regular Squishmallow squish. Oh, no, there's some bead things up here. But this one, you can kind of feel the beads on the back of it a bit more. Right here. Like, I think that's where the scent sac is. Yeah, strong smell. I'm gonna like him more when the smell fades a little bit because it's very strong. But I got the one I wanted first. Yes! I'm hoping I don't get doubles, but if I get doubles of that strawberry one, I will not mind. I hope to get the orange one next. How do I open the first one so easily? Kira wants to help. Ooh. Okay, I don't know how to open that. It does not work. Ow! Nearly dropped the scissors and stabbed myself with them. Sorry, the cable was in the way and bothering me. Ugh, the cable just really wants to be in the way. Yeah. Ooh! I don't remember what you're meant to be. Like a pop tart, I think. And this is Arissa. Oh. So we've got a pink little fella and a blue little fella. I wish these had like a little information thing in here, like some of the older Squishmallows do. Because I think that was a cute little thing about them. We got him! The orange one. Look at the little orange, isn't it so cute? And this one is named Marcus. Yes, two out of the ones I wanted. Now I'm really hoping to get that coffee one here. The only one I don't want is that burrito, because I have a burrito Squishmallow, and honestly, he just stays shoved in the door because he keeps the sliding door from sliding shut. And that's where he lives. Coffee, please. Another orange. Well, I think having one pair is not so bad. I could have gotten really unlucky and gotten all the same. But at the same time, getting the little coffee one would have been so cute because he could have been pals with this one. They could have been pals. Actually interesting. These have these eyes and these just have black dots. I don't have the packaging still from when I got these older ones. I mean, I got one of them on Trade Me. I can't remember which one. But yes. Now you will be taken over to when I'm doing something drawn and Squishmallow related. Okay, we have now switched over from recording the squish of mellows. Now we're going to do some art, and I have all 4 of them sitting around me so I can see them. I didn't experience thoughts. So I didn't plan whether or not I was going to like humanify them or just draw them. You know, I figured I'd start recording and see what I wanted to do. I'm really glad that I got the strawberry one because I think it is so cute. Let me see if I can actually get information on these guys because that would be nice. Okay, Squishmallow mystery squad. There's a lot of people doing unboxings of these. Breakfast besties, is that what these ones are? Yes. Right, website. Not that you can see what I'm looking at, because you're still looking at the thing. But these, I think, are the breakfast besties. Arissa, that's one of the ones I got. And the one sitting on my lap is Marcos. I think Marcos is very cute. And then, what's your name, little pink fella? Nell, I think? Snell. They all smell so nice. I've got two others, but they're from like other ones. I think one of them might be Reese. Actually, it looks slightly wrong coloured for Reese. We'll open that and find out. And Mystery oh, no, it's Mystery Frappe I've got, not Reese. But Reese is cute. Snell. I still really want Hortley. So that's another of the ones that I would really like to get. At one point, Hortley was a stressed out stockbroker. These days, she's a long-haul driver. Though she sometimes misses her fancy lunches and fancier business suits, Hortley wouldn't trade the open road for anything. She especially loves honking the horn. She's a takeaway cup. And I love her. Look at her. She is my beloved. And she only comes in the 5-inch size. And then there's Snell, who also only comes in the 5-inch size. I've still got it open. I will get the information on the screen for you to look at. Snell. She's a strawberry smoothie. Isn't she so cute? Welcome to Snell's jewellery store. She buys and trades jewellery from all over the globe to have perfectly crafted accessories in her shop. Snell even wears some of the unique items, like a glazed kiwi barrette and strawberry brooch pin. Want Snell to make a little gift bag just for you? Yes! I now love her even more. Who couldn't love Snell? Okay. Arissa. Don't touch that dial. Arissa chooses the radio station around here. Whether it's a talk show or old pop ballads, this mellow is always tuned in. Some of the local stations even know her name, since Arissa calls in song requests every Friday. Do you have a song you'd like to hear? What's this? Oh, I see. She has blue jam coming out of her head. That's what it is. She is very cute. She's rounder and cuter than I expected her to be. Is there other Pop-Tarts? Yes, there is another Pop-Tart named Fresa. And Fresa comes in more sizes. Right, and then Marcos. Marcos is also the only comes in 5-inch size. Paste. Marcos is writing a song about vitamin C. The only problem? He can't find a word that rhymes with orange. For Marcos has looked through every word dictionary in the library. The best he can come up with is door hinge. Can you keep him looking? I'm sorry, buddy, but door hinge doesn't match in the slightest. And then the mystery macaroon I have doesn't have a name. That's a bit sad. My poor little fella doesn't even have a name. And he's part of the dessert group, along with the other one I've got, which is the mystery frappe. Wait. So I have this one. So you can see how the eyes are cuter, I think. I think I actually showed you these two when I was recording the people part. The part where you see me hands and openings. So I don't know why I'm showing you them now. But you know what? They're cute. And neither of them have names, and that's just mean. I think they deserve a name. Part of that series is also a mystery drink that is really cute, a mystery blueberry muffin, a mystery mint shake, a mystery cinnamon roll. Oh, I want all of them. Who couldn't want all of them? Squish date. most Squishmallows will have a squish date listed on their tag, which is seemingly random dates, usually set somewhere within a few months or a year before the Squishmallow originally first hit store shelves. Squish dates serve to add another unique feature to each character that collectors can find meaning in and even personally connect with. While nothing has been stated officially, people seem to most often interpret this date as essentially the Squishmallow equivalent to a birthday. However, squish dates don't seem to equate to a birthday. In Squishmallows like Niha, her assigned squish date is 11th of the 10th, 2020, but her bio mentions that she is a Pisces, with the zodiac sign having the governing period of February 19th to March 20th. Should her squish date be considered a birthday, this would make her a Scorpio instead. I see. There's actually a Squishmallow that's got my birthday, and I bought it without knowing that it had my birthday. And I bought 2 of them so my sister could have one too. Don't know if I can find it on this. I guess it would be a mythical creature. Yes, that is it. No, there's actually 2 in this mythical creature. It is a Cthulhu. Theodo. The squish date is my birthday. I'm just getting a picture up so you can see it. See, this one has my birthday as the squish date, 9th of September. I mean 26th of September. Collected number 1995. And my birth year is 1997. That amuses me a little bit. I didn't actually see this information because it wasn't on his little card. I wish they had that information on all their cards. Like, I wish they all had the little... Oh wait, Snell, she does have the thing about her jewellery store on her thing. Did I not look at it properly when I opened them before? They do have them. Gosh. I don't know about Theodo's one, because Theodo's in my bedroom. And there's also Noro the Cthulhu. But you know, we're meant to be doing some drawing, not pouring over Squishmallows. I mean, we want to pour over Squishmallows still, but, you know. Right. I really like Snell and the information about her. Can I, like, get rid of this and make it transparent? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Thank you. Oh. Couldn't remember which button it was that would delete things. NaNoWriMo has started now, so I'll be working on that. So while I've been a bit splotchy with my videos again, mostly because now I actually have editing kind of required, and it's like, I like recording videos a lot more than I like editing them. It's hard to, even if I want to edit, it's like, it's a struggle to get myself to do anything. And now it's NaNoWriMo, so I'm sure I will be trying to get myself wrangled towards focusing on writing. I'm working on a project called Century Town, which I won't be sharing too much about just yet, but when the time be timing, you will be hearing all about Century Town. I'll probably post a lot more of Century Town stuff on Patreon first, but I'm kind of at the moment aiming for posting a lot of Century Town stuff starting April next year. I kind of want to give myself plenty of time to work on it. I am just getting the shape doing this method because I'm lazy sometimes. I do like the idea that the little strawberry on her front is in fact just, it's not a permanent thing, it's just a little brooch type thing. I think that's a really cool detail. I just think she's so cute. I'm actually going into town today. So maybe I can ask if we can go to a store so I can look at the Squishmallows. For honestly, considering I just got 4 new Squishmallows, I don't know that I need to buy more Squishmallows. Especially since I really need to pay off my phone, because I got it on a plan. I need to finish paying for that, and my Fitbit randomly broke. I did buy a new Fitbit, so now I need to finish paying for that also. So if you want to indulge my Squishmallow love, commission me to draw something for you. You can always see links in the description. I think my Ko-Fi is linked there. I assume it is. I've got a lot of links here, honestly. It's interesting how the one I'm drawing, even for colour picking, looks so much different. I just really like the detail that it's like a little strawberry brooch. I think that's a really fun detail. And I'm really glad that I managed to get it first try. Woo. Part of me is tempted to buy more of these mystery ones, but what if I get more doubles or I get the one that I really don't like, so I may just have to look in Squishmallow groups on Facebook to see if I can get it there. Maybe I could like find someone who wants to trade one of my orange ones for the other one. I've already forgotten the coffee one's name. Because I just think it's so cute and it'll look cute with my little mystery frappe. And they all smell really nice, so now whenever I'm sitting at my desk, I only got them today, but when I'm sitting at my desk and they're just on the desk behind me, I can smell them and they smell nice and it's lovely. And I like that. I also got a confirmed date about when the next ever-changing SMP thing is happening. I think the Halloween one is just finishing up. And I didn't take part in that, but I will definitely be in the next ever-changing SMP thing. I don't know if Finn has announced anywhere what it is, but I'm looking forward to it. I want to eventually invite friends to do small bits and pieces for Century Town, but I just want to get the idea of what Century Town is more established and complete more of it myself before asking friends if they would like to be involved. Yellow is my favourite colour. I think I did a decent job at drawing Snell. So one of my new characters that's for Century Town is named Baby. No, I don't want to actually draw Baby. I was thinking I might draw Baby, but draw her a more Snellified version. But I don't think that actually fits with the kind of person Baby is. Like, I think that's just out of character for her. So I might draw a kind of Snellified Sasha. Sasha is another character from Century Town. So if Baby were a real person, this is how she would draw Sasha. I'm going to pop that out, so sorry you won't be able to see that, but that's the only art I've done of Sasha so far, so it's going to work as my reference. And Sasha likes fashion. So that's why I think she would fit Snell, you know. Pencil. I'm experiencing thoughts. My pencil's stabilization is too high. It's currently nearly 4 AM. I probably need to get a little bit of sleep before my appointment today. And I would like to I'd like to edit the next Fishbowl SMP video, as I would really like to try sticking to posting that weekly as much as I can. Sasha and another character from Century Town, Michael, they're probably going to end up being good friends in canon. and I'm looking forward to drawing a whole lot of art of them together, because I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of drawing. And I hope other people like Sasha and Michael as much as I do. For I feel like you can definitely tell that I've been listening to a lot of the Magnus archives with the fact that their names are Sasha and Michael. For they're nothing like Sasha from the Magnus archives or any of the mini Michaels in the Magnus archives. They just, you know, share the name. Actually, Michael has curly red hair, and I think Michael from, like Michael, the one that becomes the distortion, is frequently depicted with curly blonde hair. So maybe they're a little bit alike, but that's about as much as their similarities go. Let me flip this. Lily is next to me snoring. I finally re-dyed my hair because I bleached the roots and it faded the rest of it a lot, and so it's been like I've had the blonde roots, pink at the ends look going on, but I finally re-dyed my hair red because I have a lot of red hair dye. So, you know, it made sense, and I was just randomly in the mood. So my hair's still a little bit damp from that, but yay, it's finally dyed and it's back to its red colour again. Plus I was starting to get a little bit of regrowth in again. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with once I run out of red dye, because the place I bought the red dye from doesn't ship to PO boxes, and I only have a PO box, which is sad. And the post doesn't, they won't deliver to the house anymore. Apparently we got a letter about it. I think my keyboard is going flat by the way it's flashing. Which, surprising it's taken this long, because wow, Lily's asleep next to me, and she looks so cute. I love the way she curls up with her little paw curled over her face. She's so adorable and baby and lovely. And she's going to be so disappointed later today when I leave her at home, and she doesn't get to have outside time. I plugged in my keyboard and it's no longer flashing. Cool. Not that I need my keyboard to draw. Right. Shoulder, shoulder, collar, collar. Her nose looks wrong pointing that way somehow. No, I think I'm going to keep it pointing that way though. Just... here we go. I don't think Sasha would necessarily be the kind of character to collect Squishmallows. I just think that she would be the type to dress with the kind of theme that Snell has out of all the characters. Like maybe she was deliberately doing it too. She just wanted to be really matching with a Squishmallow. Who knows? This is meant to be a hair clip. I don't think Sasha would ever be the type of character that would dye her hair, so her hair is going to maintain its original colour. I also don't think the other character, Michael, would dye his hair either, but I bet the two of them would definitely wear matching outfits. Like, they're not a couple, like they would never date, but they would definitely wear matching outfits, and if they did Halloween, they would go in matching costumes. And maybe it's like a thing where people assume they're dating, but really they're more like family to each other than anything else, I think. And honestly, they would be a bit disgusted at the thought of them dating. I don't know about Michael, but I think Sasha would definitely be some flavour of gay. Like, I don't know if she's a lesbian or if she's bi, but I think she's definitely not straight anyway. Obviously, since I've got that art that's drawn as if Baby had drawn her, she's friends with Baby too. I've posted art of Baby on my Instagram before. I can't remember who else I've posted art of. Thank you to me for not locking my phone. Who else from Century Town have I posted art of? Looks like I've only posted Baby. I still need to scan more pages from my sketchbook. That sketchbook, I think it's somewhat close to being finished, so there'll probably be a sketchbook tour eventually. I think it would also be fun to fill an entire sketchbook, but fill it as if it was Baby's sketchbook. But I don't know if I will end up doing that. I'd actually really like to buy more sketchbooks because my tool sketchbook that I've been using a lot. I would love to get another one for when that one's filled up, but I just don't know when I'll be able to do that because that sketchbook is... Let me look it up. It's my favourite brand of sketchbook, but like, it do not be a cheap little lad. They were on sale a while back and I really should have bought them, more of them then. Like, I bought a few of them, but I should have gotten more of them. So these are my favourite brand of sketchbook. I have too many of this little square one. I've got my current one I'm working on, it's a pale purple, it's this pale purple actually, and then I've got a landscape that's pale purple, exactly the same as this, and it's sitting next to me but I haven't been using it lately, and then the one I've been using the most is the one that's like this, and it's pale purple like that, so all three of them are purple, and I've been using them, well I think it's lavender actually, and I've been using them a lot, so I'd love to get another of that, and I'd love to get it in a turquoise colour, but you know, $25 doodles. Because I also have this landscape in a pale blue for when I finish my purple one. So I think it would be really neat to have a tall one that matches it. You know, I just really like those sketchbooks. How can we make this more Snell coded? She could be wearing makeup, I guess. Maybe a little strawberry necklace. Considering how Snell is described, I think a strawberry necklace makes sense. There, now let's start colouring. We'll start with the hair, because why not? No wait, let's start with that little comb. That little barrette thing. We obviously don't want it to blend in with her hair. And then I would like to have it so that is drawn over top of the clip part that it's stuck onto, because I feel like that makes sense. Like it's a little half. Is it a kiwi fruit that was glued onto a clip that she put in her hair? Maybe I should draw Michael dressed similarly. Like, maybe in the next video or another video I could do Michael dressed as one of the other little Squishmallows from the same group. Like maybe he could be dressed like to match Marcos. That could be really cute. I mean, he's already got orange hair, so it would go well with Marcos's orange theme. And I could have him wearing some cute stripy pants. That would definitely be fun. And then I could draw the two of them in their cute little outfits. Considering it's meant to be NaNoWriMo and I'm meant to be focusing on the writing, not on drawing different things of them. Oops. When I was younger, like a teenager, I used to spend way more time writing than I did drawing. Like, I would spend a lot of time writing. I'd just get pads of paper, like lined paper, and write on those, and I'd just have loose bits of paper with stories I'd write everywhere. But eventually I got more into art. I started doing digital art, and now I'm definitely more of a visual artist than anything else, which is weird, because in theory I like writing, but I tend to not put enough time into it, so it doesn't come as naturally as it used to. I'm sure the stuff I wrote wasn't particularly good, but you know, I was able to sit and practice a lot more. But then, I think that's a common thing. Like, I've experienced the same thing with reading, and I think with reading it's a common thing that a lot of people, they read a lot as teenagers, and then, or children or teenagers, and then they get to adulthood and they're like, they struggle to read so much. Like, they don't read near the volume they used to. Like, I used to read a ton as a teenager, and now I just struggle to get through anything. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that's like a really common thing. I wonder if I'll still end up how Century Town will be going this time next year. Like, will I end up doing more writing for Century Town for NaNoWriMo next year? Who knows? I also looked at the winner's t-shirt for NaNoWriMo, and it's very cute, but I don't think I'd want to spend that much on a t-shirt. Assuming I even managed to hit the word count for NaNoWriMo. Fingers crossed. Oop, wrong way. Because I haven't, it has been a very long time since I have last hit the 50,000 word count. Yeah. Loading, loading, loading. I hope people end up liking Century Town though, because honestly, I only really started properly working on Century Town and the plot and everything to it once NaNoWriMo started. Until then it was just random characters drawn in little notes. And now I'm actually starting to firm out the timeline. Let's do the face next. We can obviously merge those two layers. And then we can do her eyebrows. I'd love to see how others draw Sasha. Like, maybe if Century Town does well, I'll get to see how others would draw her, because I think that would be neat. She has green eyes, they're kind of an olive colour. Olive, is that the right way to describe it? Olive, you know, sap green maybe? Either way, she has green eyes. And I don't know if she has a favourite colour. If she does, it's not something I've decided. I think she likes cutesy clothing a lot, and that's why I think kind of dressing and doing makeup to match Snell would be kind of her thing more than Baby's. Because I think Baby likes to look beautiful and lovely, but it's not her main goal. She's definitely more focused on how her art looks than how she looks. I think Baby actually looks a lot like another OC of mine, Andrea. Andrea is from Human Redefined. I really need to work on Human Redefined, honestly. But I'm really bad at sticking to projects. It's so much easier just to start countless projects than to actually sit down and finish anything. Well, that has ended up being a lot more faded green than I meant for it to be. keep accidentally making the wrong layer invisible. Glow. I think the glow layer type thing is my favourite feature. I think one day I'm going to have to switch away from Clip Studio though, because of the whole trying to get everyone into subscriptions things. And I hate having so many subscriptions. I hate having, like, I have a lifetime purchase of the first version of Clip Studio, and there's nothing that's going to convince me to give Clip Studio more money. Like, but you got my money the once, be happy with that. And so eventually I'm probably going to have to switch to using some other art program, and that's very sad to me because I've been using Clip Studio long enough that I don't know much about using other art programs. Like, before I used Clip Studio, I used to use Photoshop, and before Photoshop I would use Paint.net, and then I did a mixture of Paint.net and Photoshop for a while, and eventually it was all Photoshop, and that was using a mouse. But then once I got my first art tablet, Photoshop wouldn't work with my art tablet. I think it was because I had a arty version of Photoshop. So then that was when I first got Clip Studio. I probably used Paint.net for a little bit first, I don't know. I don't know if I immediately got Clip Studio. But I've been using Clip Studio the entire time I've had a tablet now. Bro, I'm on my second tablet. My first tablet was a screenless tablet, and now this one is a big old screen tablet that I've definitely shown in videos plenty. Like, I think it's even in thumbnails, and I definitely have an old video where I was comparing my two art tablets to each other. If you're actually curious about the kind of things I use. And I did for a while do some art on my phone. My old phone, that is. But the pen got stuck in the phone, so I can't use the pen, and even then I just was not that good at using it for digital art. There's definitely people that are way better at doing art on their phones than I ever was. Part of me's tempted to one day get like an iPad, or maybe even the Samsung equivalent, something, you know, a portable tablet that I can take places and do digital art on. Because at the moment, if I want to do digital art, obviously I have to sit at my desk, and sometimes I just want to be able to do digital art in bed. At the moment, whenever I want to do art in bed, I've got I usually just take my main sketchbook to the bed, and then I use my Crayola markers. I've been using my Crayola markers a lot, actually. I am definitely going to need to get some snooze after this, because I am feeling a little sleepy. And then, once I get home from my appointment, it's just another testosterone shot. I have that every 3 weeks. This one is about a week late, because last week I really didn't want to go. Actually, was it last week or was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. No, I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, yeah, it was last week. It was on last week Thursday. I was meant to have it, but I just didn't really want to go anywhere at the time, so we ended up delaying it a week. Because I usually get the shot every 3 weeks, but I'm pretty sure just the once having it a week late it's not a big deal. Ugh, I keep accidentally... You know what, we'll swap those around, so now I won't get them muddled. I think Sasha, Michael, and Baby, they're probably all in their early to mid 20s, so younger than me, but not too much younger. Like, they're definitely not teenagers, that's for sure. Baby probably lives with her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's name is Agatha. I don't know if Michael and Sasha would live together. Like, they're good enough friends that it's an option. I'm actually building the town they live in Minecraft too, and that's going to take ages. So if I think about who's living with who, and decide where in the town they're living, then I'd have to build the houses in Century Town in the Minecraft world. And since I have that mod that lets you get the big old map of the place that you can export as a PNG, I think that would be really cool to have like a PNG of the town. Basically just easy way of getting an idea of what's where in the town. I can't say I planned on today's video being me rambling about Century Town in any fashion, but you know what, I'm glad I did end up chatting about Century Town. I'll pull that drawing of Sasha that's in baby style back onto the screen once we're done, so we can look at the difference between how I drew both of them obviously, but the other is meant to be baby's kind of art style. It's probably going to end up being other artist type characters, but it's a good excuse to practice drawing in different art styles. And again, I do want to eventually have friends involved with Century Town, so maybe that if they want, they can have characters that have an art style that's either just their art style, or they can try practicing drawing other art styles to draw as characters. Little strawberry seeds. In theory, I love strawberries. I love strawberry flavoured stuff, but actual strawberries, they just make my the taste of them is like weird. Like I know it's not quite citrusy or sour, but it just makes my face go weird. Not go weird in an allergy type of way, just go weird like weird. Like it's a weird sensory thing for me, I think. I think Seraphina just meowed in the other room. I heard a weird squeak noise and I wasn't sure what it was. I wasn't sure if it was like one of the cats, but I just heard a meow, I think, from Seraphina, so maybe it was Cherry that squeaked. Seraphina! Not quite sure what she's meeping about, but, you know, it's Seraphina. Seraphina got a meep. She actually went out for a tiny bit yesterday. She spent a tiny bit of time in the cage. All three of... well, I've got 4 cats, but the 3 that can go outside sat there all munching grass. They were very happy with themselves. My granddad's Christmas present actually also arrived. It's something he needs... we gave it to him anyway, because why not? And it's something he needs to assemble, so I'm looking forward to seeing him assemble it. Yeah, I think the dark blue kind of... I know it doesn't suit the Snell vibe quite so much, it being dark blue, but I just thought the dark blue was cute. I think I've given her a little bit of a bobblehead, actually. Can I... Alright, we need to fix up her hair down here now. Her hair down here, yep, sure. And then we can give her a pink top to match Snell. We'll put this bit here in this paler pink, I think. This paler pink, I think. Of course. I guess her hair tie could also be this pink to match it. I think she's definitely a character that's into fashion and into clothing, so she would be the type to dig up a hair tie to make sure it matches. And she'd probably be slightly frustrated that the pink on her shirt doesn't match her hair clip quite well. Oh, I think Lily and Seraphina are growling at each other. Naughty gremlins. Shoulder over shoulder. Shoulder over shoulder. Sure, that makes sense. I started watching Pluto on Netflix. It's the anime adaptation of a manga, and that's by Naomi, I think. Let me look it up, actually. Eh. I typed the completely wrong letters, not that you can see. Yes. So Pluto is a manga written and illustrated by Naoki Urasawa, and it's based on Astro Boy, but it's like a murder mystery type of thing instead. And I think it's really neat, and I started watching the adaptation on Netflix. I think Naoki did something else that I really like too. I'm just looking on his Wikipedia page. Maybe he's just got a similar name to someone else, and that's what's making me think. Ah, yep. I'm seeing it now. Oh, he does music as well. But yeah, he did the manga Monster. I really like the anime of that, and I would love to collect the manga as well. So I'd probably love to collect both Monster and Pluto eventually, because I think they're both really neat. And maybe eventually I'll look into all this other stuff too. But I definitely recommend watching the anime of Pluto. I haven't actually finished watching it, I haven't finished watching Monster either, but I really like both of them, and it's kind of just a regular thing that I don't tend to finish watch. Did I do the dark pink for the accessories, and was I meant to do the light pink for this? It's kind of a habit of mine that even when I really like something, I don't tend to finish watching it, or finish reading it. I don't know, the ending doesn't always end up what you like it to be, so you end up with that post-finishing a thing blues. It's like, I can avoid that if I just don't finish watching it. Like, in theory, I definitely planned to finish watching Monster, and then I just got really close to the end, and I just stopped watching, and I haven't been able to get myself to watch more. It's the same way with a lot of things, I think. I get so far into it, and then I'm like, well, I know this is going to end really soon, and I just can't bring myself to watch more of it, and then I end up reading fanfiction, and I'm like, you know what, I actually like this more than I like the canon. In my mind, this fanfiction is how it should end. Oh, I heard loud breathing, and Lily's just on the cat tree, but she's not on the desk. The cat tree is sort of behind me and to my right. No, to my left. So, her being on it and breathing loudly is audible, but not as audible as when she sits on the desk behind me and leans over to put her face right in my ear. And it's horrible, because she just sits there and breathes loudly in my ear. I really need to actually get her into the vet so they can check her over. And Seraphina too. Probably Akira. They're probably all due for some vaccinations. So, commission me to draw your characters so I can put more money towards getting all these cats into the vet. It'll be fun. They'll hate me for it, but you know what? That's fine. Actually, no, they would never hate me. I mean, Terry might. Because Terry's still not entirely convinced that she likes me. Like, I'm still not allowed to pat her on a regular basis. But you know what, that's fair. She went from living outdoors to suddenly being indoors, and she's still not sure about it. I mean, she likes being comfortable indoors, but she's still not sure about the whole humans thing. I want to duplicate this so I can have two of them. now I have 2 of them. And I have a nice little headshot of character. And now I will bid you good day, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you've had a lovely day. Feel free to tell me about what you've been up to. I will probably make a video to summarise how I did with Tamatoba and to talk about all the cute and adorable art I did. Not all the cute and adorable art I did, all the cute and adorable art I saw. I just have not gotten around to it, but I do plan on doing that, even if I myself did not draw for every single day of Tamatoba. There is others who did, and it was really awesome seeing everyone's Tamagotchi art every single day. Even if I'm sometimes actually bad about checking Instagram to see it, when I do finally open Instagram, it's really awesome to see all the Tamagotchi art. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.